And we want to congratulate our NBC-6 colleagues who brought home Suncoast Regional Emmy Awards from Orlando. Yay! Among the winners, reporter Jeff Burnside for his investigative piece, Citizenship for Sale, and Patricia Andreu for her environmental report, Green is Green. NBC-6's weather special, Preparing for the Storm 2007, also won top honors. In total, NBC-6 took away an Emmy in 11 different categories, from investigative reports to editing and writing. Congratulations to all of our colleagues.
We're all so proud, aren't we?
We sure are.
Proud as a peacock.
That's
right.
There you go. No pun intended, right?
Yeah,
or pun intended.
Yeah, well, we can get an Emmy Award for the weather lately. And you know what? If you like cool weather, you're going to like this forecast well.
We have a second winner in this same category.
Citizenship for Sale, Jeff Burnside, Scott Zamos, Pedro Cancio, Ed Garcia, Maria Carpio, Felix Castro, Robert Hernandez, Frank Adelson, and Mark Thompson, NBC-6, WTVJ Miramar.
Buying your way into the United States, our undercover cameras capture the sales pitch.
So if somebody's here, not legal, they're not legal here, they get this, they become legal? Correct.
The promise? If you're an American Indian, you can enter, stay, and work in the United States.
Thank you very much. The story is about a guy in Broward who's selling citizenships to the U.S. to illegal immigrants. They're flocking to Broward from all over the country to pay $1,500 under this ruse. To catch him, we needed to capture him on camera selling in that regard. It was a lot of work, but the time was worth it. Thank you very much. Scott?
You know, I think this is probably the most outrageous scam we've ever covered. And, you know, this won the Investigative Reporters and Editors Award and now the Emmy. So, you know, I really have to thank our news director, Yvette Miley, for supporting investigative reporting at a time when what we do is changing around the country, isn't it? Thank you.
Thank you.
I just want to thank these guys for the opportunity to be involved. I work on the desk and we don't get a chance to go out, but this was it. And to my husband for all his support. Thank you.
Thanks to my wife, Mickey. I love you.
Writer News.
The awards go to Jeff Burnside and Scott Zamos, NBC-6, WTVJ Miramar, for Citizenship for Sale.
Thank you very much. As we said earlier, this guy is still operating up in Broward County, believe it or not. But the state attorney general has launched an investigation, so we hope we can bring this guy to justice really soon, we hope, because it's still taking $1,500 in cash from every illegal immigrant who walks into his store.
I just want to thank my parents and my family for supporting me all these years. And I want to say one thing about writing. Whenever I sit down and write a story, I think of Edward R. Murrow, and that's who I dedicate this to. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Tuesday's home again. It's gonna be a better place.
Thank you. Larry McDaniel created a beautiful tribute to the city of New Orleans on the 1-year anniversary of the Katrina disaster. And I was very honored to be able to accomplish his vision through my editing. Thank you. And Ken Burke was also a producer. Thank you.
Next, a single Emmy goes to
Jose Suarez, NBC-6 WTVJ Miramar, for Computer Chat.
We're not going to the beach tonight.
Two important ladies that I have to thank. The first one is Yvette Miley, and she is the Vice President News Director at NBC-6. She let me live my dream and brought me down to Miami, Florida to work in the greatest television market in the country. Sorry, everybody else. And the second person is Artie Dirks, our President and General Manager. She took a chance on, She took a chance on me, made me Director of Digital Media, is letting me have fun with spots like this on the air, letting me have a great time, letting me again live my dream, and letting me enjoy my job every day. So thank you to both of them, and to Brandon Nieto, who did a great job editing that spot. Thanks.
Tonight, we accept the award on his behalf. Here is our third award to a news editor.
Frank Adelson, NBC-6 WTVJ Miramar, for Fallen Soldier.
We're going to be having our first Thanksgiving without Adam. We have to stay strong,
Wow, I didn't expect this one. I'd like to thank Willard Shepard, the reporter in this story, Yvette Miley for giving me the opportunity, and Audie, Ed Garcia, the chief editor, and my beautiful wife, Mickey, who's sitting on table 12, and also my son, Isaiah, who says, "Daddy, don't forget to mention my name." Thank you. Bye.
Here is the second award in the same category.
Claudia Calderon, NBC-6 WTVJ Miramar for Innocence Lost.
I never dreamed there was such a thing as websites like that for children. I felt like I just destroyed my child, and I was scared.
Thank you. I'd like to thank Scott Samos for giving us great stories to promote and for showing me such great appreciation and happiness when I'm going to edit and produce your promos. Thank you. This also was in combination with Freddie Rodriguez, co-produced some of these promos. And thank you. It's an honor. Thank you for my awards.
And now our third award to Station Image Promotion.
And this one goes to One Source, Eduardo Gonzalez, Jeff Barnes, and David Schwartz, NBC-6 WTVJ in Miramar.
What's really in for something amazing? Is it finding that road less traveled? Or getting a little extra help with a tough decision? Is it making sure your day off is the best it can be? Or checking in on events with friends you trust? When information shapes your life, there's one source. NBC South Florida.
That one promo took us literally about a week to shoot and probably about a week to edit. A lot of work involved with that. But two people that aren't here, Freddie Rodriguez, who was the producer, and David Schwartz, who's now in Minnesota, was the graphics designer. Junior did a great job editing it, and that was just pretty much a culmination of letting everyone know that NBC-6 was the one source, no matter what, for South Florida. And that was our kickoff campaign for that.
Thank you.
A man of few words, still waters run deep. Nicely done.
About $23 in electricity, according to Florida Power and Light. But if you switch the 8 incandescents to 8 20-watt fluorescent bulbs, your tab will nosedive to $4.61.
I want to say thank you very much. I want to say congratulations to Patricia Andreu, who could not be here tonight, not just for winning the award, but also for coming up with a series that brings some attention to this problem that we have with our environment. So with that, thank you very much.
This award is to a weather program, and it involved the presentation of 12 Emmy statuettes. Mike Jenkins, Liz Roldan, Christine Portela, Matt Wilson, Rafael Santiago, Paul Damon, Jeff Fernandez, Han Tester, Mike Zimmer, Felix Castro, Jeff Barnes, and Trina Robinson. NBC-6 with WTVJ Miramar for preparing for the storm 2007.
Mother Nature, a force beyond comprehension. Blizzards, floods, tornadoes, and drought.
In
It obviously took a very large team for us to be able to produce this 1-hour special, and this is only a fraction of our team. I'd like to thank Mike and Liz for inviting me to be a part of the producing team. I'd like to thank Jose for being a great teacher and being the biggest supporter that I have at the station. To my parents, who, even though they always support everything I do, forgot to TiVo the show, so I guess we're going to go home and watch it now. Go ahead.
I'd like to thank the Academy very, very much, and I want to thank my beautiful partner, Carol McDowell. Thank you.